I married into a wealthy family. But on the morning after the wedding, the maid called me up to sweep the floor. Does a son in law in a rich family really have to sweep? Was it a power move since we just got married? Or was the maid deliberately making things hard for me on her boss's orders? When I opened the door, I was completely stunned. Why was the floor covered in bank cards? Sir, the madam had these prepared in advance. I figured I shouldn't delay, so I came to get you right away. Seeing I still didn't get it. Right, sir, you might not be familiar with our custom here. On the morning after the wedding, the mother-in-law is supposed to sweep money toward the son-in-law. The madam found it too much trouble, so she just got a stack of cards. Just sweep them symbolically, that's all. What kind of custom is this? God, I wish I could do this every day. Sweeping money every morning. Oh, right, sweeping bank cards. Who would still want to sleep in? Who would have morning grumpiness? I took the broom and swept all the cards from the bedroom door and hallway into the dustbin. I had no idea how much was on each card. Even if each one had just 10,000, these dozens would add up to hundreds of thousands. Sir, the madam said the PIN is your birthday. Please keep them safe before she could finish. The door across the hall opened. A face of stunning beauty appeared. Let's go. He glanced at me, dazed, the stack of cards in his hand nearly slipping. Don't be so formal. Keep them, spend them on yourself. With that, he walked into the master bedroom. I wasn't being formal at all. I was about to take them, but you interrupted. When Aunt Zhang handed them over again, I took them without a second thought. I carried the cards back to the bedroom, set them on the table, and got ready to wash up and change. From my memory, I knew that original me and I shared the same major. And we both graduated from a top university as postgraduates. But the original me chose to stay at the university after graduation, becoming a professor, while I had no choice but to work at a private company. The original me had 3 days of wedding leave, no work needed. I could stay home and review the course materials she'd prepared, so I wouldn't mess up when teaching the students. I actually really loved this job. Weekends off, no question. Other holidays were normal too, plus winter and summer breaks. No early classes meant I could wake up later. And no endless meetings. If there were no afternoon classes, I could go home. The evenings were all mine. In my past life, we didn't stay at the university. Was it because we didn't want to? No, it was because of various reasons that made it impossible. Thank you, original me. Thank you, thank you. While washing up, I heard noise from the next room. Toothbrush in mouth, I poked my head out of the bathroom and saw the woman already walking out of the walk-in closet. Hurry up and finish washing, then come downstairs for breakfast. That line from Fu Yungxiao made me feel like we'd been living together for a long time. Actually, before today, the original me and Fu Yungxiao had only met twice. The first time was at the engagement. The second time was at the wedding. During breakfast, Fu Yungxiao treated me like I was invisible. She didn't say a single word to me the whole time. After she finished eating, she placed a bank card on the table. From now on, your allowance will be deposited into this card. Keep it. It's under your ID, so it's convenient. As expected of a female CEO, here comes the allowance scene. As long as the money's right, she can ignore me all she wants. I wouldn't even look back. Fu Yungxiao left for work after saying that. I took the card back to my room and put it together with the ones I swept up this morning. After thinking it over, I picked them up again and tried to bind them to my mobile banking app. Sure enough, it worked. The young lady really thought of everything. Everything's mobile payments now. A card under my ID makes it easy to link to all kinds of apps, so it can be bound to various software. 2 million, that means 2 million in monthly allowance. Oh my god, why would anyone still work? Now my curiosity isn't just about this card. With a what the hell attitude, I grabbed a card I'd swept up that morning. I entered the card number and it linked successfully. So basically, the card from my mother-in-law was also registered under the original owner's ID. Each card has 600,000. With all these cards, it must be tens of millions, right? All of them are 600,000. Now I get it. This old lady really likes the number 6. For good luck, original owner, I apologize. This money is mine now. After linking all those cards, I put them back in the drawer. I decided to go out for a stroll and take in this beautiful world. Sure enough, with money, the whole world looks beautiful. As for checking out the class schedule I planned this morning, I'll put that on hold. No rush. I grabbed my phone. Sir, should I arrange a car for you? The original owner used to drive to work. But I have a license. I've never driven since getting it. For my own safety. Yeah, I need to go out. You handle the arrangements. Uncle Liu to Fengyuan Tower. Actually, I didn't make plans with anyone. I just wanted to check out the fanciest mall nearby. Walk around and experience buying things I like. Without looking at the price tag. If jumping into a novel is an experience, then I'll use the title of wealthy son-in-law. And all the perks it brings. To enjoy this life to the fullest. Do whatever I want. Sir, this is one of our family's malls. Should I give them a heads up inside? No need, I'll just look around. The building has 28 floors. Starting from the 8th floor, it's rented out to various companies as office space. The 7th floor and below are the mall. Basement 1 and 2 are parking. Floors 1 to 7 have lots of luxury stores. And a supermarket, baby products store, indoor playground, restaurants, bookstores, a cinema, gym, clothing stores, cat cafes. The whole mall is lavishly decorated. After I walked in, I saw a Ford's dealership. I was about to go check it out when a couple walked toward me. Teacher Wen, what are you doing here? I calmly searched my memory. This guy is the original owner's coworker. His name is Jiang Hao. His wife is due in about a month. They share an office at school, but Jiang Hao rarely goes to the office. Usually, I use it alone. So Jiang Hao always felt I was taking advantage of him. I thought Jiang Hao's question was a bit odd. Where else would I be? Aren't you on wedding leave, back home to get married? And you didn't invite any coworkers to your wedding. A lot of people guessed it might be because your wife isn't presentable. That's why you didn't invite anyone. Everyone's been gossiping about your wife, wondering what kind of person she is. It's true, the original owner never told his coworkers anything about his marriage. No one knew who he married. He considered it his private business. And someone like Fu Yunshu, saying his wife was his, wouldn't be believable. Besides, the original owner was always low-key. Everyone thought he was from an ordinary family. A regular guy, but actually, his family is one of the top wealthy clans in Haicheng. The people who came to their wedding were all big shots from business and elite circles. He didn't invite coworkers, mainly because he'd only been on the job for half a month and didn't know anyone at school well. A few school leaders did attend the wedding. My wife is from the capital. We didn't go back to our hometown. Then why isn't your wife with you? Don't newlyweds usually take wedding leave? Why does she still have to work? That company doesn't seem legit. They don't even give wedding leave. When I married my wife, besides the 3-day wedding leave, I also took annual leave for our honeymoon in Bali. You two aren't planning to skip a honeymoon, are you? You're this handsome. Too bad your family isn't well off. You shouldn't be here right now. You should be somewhere scenic. On your honeymoon with your new wife. Now I get it. You're prying into others' lives, huh? Then comparing to show off your own superiority. Right, he still has to work. Said he has a cross-border meeting this morning to close a deal worth tens of millions. I didn't want to take up his time, so I came out for a stroll. As for kids later, we can hire a nanny. After the confinement period, we can get a postpartum caregiver. You must have already picked out a confinement center, right? When you're out and about, your status is what you make it. Though I don't know what Fu Yunshu is busy with at work today. That doesn't stop me from playing my part. A wealthy family can't afford a nanny or a caregiver. Would they even need to raise the kid themselves? Those casual words of mine cut deep into Jiang Hao's wife's heart. Her face instantly darkened. Not yet. We're still looking. Today we're out buying some baby clothes. Well, Teacher Wen, I'll let you go. We'll head up to the 2nd floor. Sure, goodbye. After they left, I also headed to the maternity store to buy some baby supplies for my childhood friend's wife who just finished her confinement. It was only when I ran into Jiang Hao that I remembered my friend had a baby. His wife just got out of confinement. What I didn't expect was to run into Jiang Hao and his wife again at the baby store. I pretended not to see them and kept browsing. The store was pretty big, so I headed straight to another section to avoid another round of his snide remarks. After spending over 100,000 at the baby store and leaving my friend's address for delivery, I decided to check out a jewelry store. For the original owner, growing up receiving luxury gifts from family elders, valuable items were nothing special. Gold jewelry didn't interest him. But I'm different. I never imagined I'd face gold and feel financially free. So I picked out a gold lock for my friend's kid and a gold bracelet for myself. As for clothes, I didn't plan to buy any. The walk-in closet at home is already packed. I'll shop later. I got home just after 11. I took a shower, and as soon as I changed into loungewear, an unexpected person called. Chen, why did you buy so much stuff for the kid today? Yeah, did you like it? You really charged it to my new card. The toy car is actually useful. I even want to play with it. Haha, I also bought a gold lock for the kid. I'll bring it over when I visit tomorrow. Oh, you're too generous. Right, so how was your first night? How did it feel? You're such a gossip. We slept in separate rooms last night. Why separate rooms? You just got married and you're already sleeping apart. When will you ever build a connection? What are you even hesitating about? I'm talking about you. It's not a contract marriage. There's no agreement to divorce later. So you still have to live your life. You can't just let Fu Yunshu fool around outside. I don't believe Fu Yunshu is fooling around. A few words left me speechless. Right? It's not a contract marriage. If we can make it work, we should. I thought back, in the original story, about the original owner. When he first shared a room with Fu Yunshu. When the car accident happened, how their relationship developed later. Whether they fell for each other. None of those key details were written. After hanging up, I thought it over for a while. I decided everything is a fresh start. I'll go at my own pace, follow my own heart. In the afternoon, I took my books and laptop to the study. I found that besides Uncle Faiyan's work area, there was another section that seemed newly prepared for me. Every floor in the house has a study. Miss thought you might use it often for work, and figured going up and down stairs would be inconvenient. So she had the study on the second floor, rearranged. She usually works here, and the other half is yours. So Uncle Faijan even thought of that. Without hesitation, I walked over to my area, put down my computer and books. Aunt Zhang set down the juice and left, leaving me alone in the study to study. I looked over the professional knowledge the original me had learned. It was pretty much the same as what I'd studied, so the content in the books wasn't unfamiliar to me. After all, I got scholarships all through college. Teaching first-year students shouldn't be a problem. I only graduated with my master's 2 months ago, and started this job just 2 weeks back. It's mid-September now, right when freshmen are starting. They've already been through 2 weeks of military training, and classes are about to begin. But to avoid any mistakes, I decided to simulate giving a lecture. When Yunshu got home from work, she was in the living room on the first floor. Where's the mister? Upstairs in the study. The young master is really dedicated. I just went up to bring him a drink. He was practicing a lecture. Uncle Faigun didn't seem interested in what I was doing. Please call him down. I'm taking him to meet a friend. Does the young master need to dress formally? I'll prepare his clothes. No need, keep it simple. Miss, the young master is back. She said to change into a different outfit. She's taking you to meet a friend. Okay, I'll be right there. I'd practiced enough in front of the mirror, but it still felt like something was missing. Hearing Aunt Zhang say that, I quickly tidied up and left the study. It's probably a close friend of Mrs., so no need to dress too formally. Miss said casual is fine. Thanks, Aunt Zhang. Back in the bedroom, mid-September in the capital is still hot. Hearing my footsteps downstairs. Yesterday at our wedding, it's better to have a lawyer friend. Something came up and he couldn't make it. So today he's treating me to a meal and asked me to bring you along. Sure, I've got nothing else to do anyway. Might as well go. I also want to get to know more of his friends and family. I need to find out who he doesn't get along with, so I can be more alert about the car accident. Were you home all day today? No, I went to Fengyuan Plaza this morning to buy some things for my nephew. Tim. The car soon stopped at a quiet little entrance. A sign hung by the door reads Zuzu Sichu. It's a home-style restaurant. The owner is from Haicheng and makes authentic Haicheng cuisine. You should like it. Let's go there inside. How many people besides us? 2. They're a couple, you'll recognize them when you see them. A couple I know. Let's go. You'll see when we get in. You're the Leiyu couple. They are famous online influencers. Their joint account is called Leiyu Couple. Across all platforms combined, they have over 20 million followers. The woman is Wang Yu. A lawyer, she popularizes legal knowledge online, analyzes various cases, and provides free legal aid to those in need. The man is Ren Lei, originally a certified public accountant, who later became a full-time stay-at-home dad. Besides taking care of their kid, he films their daily life and does live stream sales. Good thing, good thing. I was scrolling through short videos during my study break this afternoon. Introduce us. This is my husband, Wen Chen. I guess there's no need to introduce you two. Hello. Brother-in-law's hello. Hello. I feel like I already know you so well. I even follow your accounts. Really? Oh wow, thanks for the support. Haha, yesterday during your wedding, Wang Yu was in court fighting a case. I went to Jiangsheng because my grandpa was sick, so I couldn't make it back. I heard from other friends that Mr. Wen is very handsome. Seeing you today, you really are as elegant as they say. You're so lucky, don't you think so? I'm very happy. It felt like something hit me in the chest. This is the first time I've seen him blush. Let's order. See what else you want to eat. Whoever starts dating or gets married, they bring their partner into the group. We all get together sometimes, go hiking, camping, stuff like that. I'll add you to the group. We can plan to hang out sometime. Sure, after saying goodbye to the couple, they got back in the car. These two usually like to go out and have fun, so they know a lot of cool places. If you don't know where to go for your honeymoon, you can chat with Ren Lei, or if you have a place in mind, just tell me. Honeymoon? I almost thought I misheard. How did we end up talking about honeymoons? Besides, are we even going on a honeymoon? We're going on a honeymoon. Won't it just be us staring at each other? Yeah, mom arranged it. I already talked to your school's administration and got you a month off. I just hadn't told you yet. Oh my god, she's the dream mother-in-law. I was so shocked I couldn't speak. This is amazing. That night, I was so excited about the extra month off that I couldn't sleep. So the next day, I didn't wake up until 11 a.m. After washing up, I put on some clean, comfortable clothes and had the driver take me straight to my childhood friend's place. I'm going on a business trip. I'll be back tomorrow. Pack your things these 2 days. We have a flight to Hong Kong tomorrow afternoon. I was like, damn, he already booked the tickets. He's really efficient. Last night I said I had no objections and told him to arrange it however he wanted. I didn't expect the first stop to be Hong Kong. Well, Hong Kong is pretty lively, and I did want to check it out. Unfortunately, I had just gotten back from lunch at my friend's place when I got a call from my mother-in-law's side. Son-in-law, the old lady fell. She's in the hospital now. I hung up and rushed to the hospital immediately. My mother-in-law had already been taken into the operating room. Son-in-law, after dinner, the old lady went for a walk in the garden. She saw a stray cat by the wall, felt sorry for it, and wanted to pick it up. Because it rained the night before, the water by the wall hadn't dried yet. She stepped on it and slipped. They just did the checkup. The doctor said her right arm is fractured, and her right leg was cut by a stone. She needs surgery. Thankfully, she didn't hit her head. And nothing else seems to be wrong, or we really couldn't explain it to the eldest daughter. Just hearing it made me feel the pain. She's old, and no one was with her in the back garden of the old mansion. She slipped all at once and broke her arm. It must have hurt like hell. Honestly, the servants at the old mansion should be more careful. I never thought they'd let her break her arm. At that moment, her travel-loving husband was still across the Atlantic, and Uncle Faiyan was on a business trip. Even if we notified him, he'd have to wait for an afternoon flight to come back. Since I was the first to arrive, I had to question the servants and the butler. How much pain is she going to suffer from this fall? Why wasn't anyone there to help her pick up the cat? For a wealthy family like theirs, just cleaning the yard takes dozens of servants. So where were the servants in the yard? How did a stray cat even end up lingering there? And why wasn't the puddle by the wall cleaned up in time? He usually has someone with him. Today, when the old lady went to the garden, the servant accompanying her suddenly got diarrhea and left for just a moment. At that time, I was holding a meeting for everyone. A meeting? What meeting? I've heard of morning meetings, weekly summaries, and end of month meetings, but I never knew the household staff had a meeting after lunch. I haven't seen Steward Ju hold meetings for the servants either. It was the second madam who said the old lady's birthday was coming up and asked us to secretly prepare a birthday banquet for her to surprise her when the time comes. So I thought, while the old lady was taking her afternoon nap after lunch, I'd call a meeting to discuss this. Madam, isn't she Fu Yunchu's aunt? The mother of the female lead in the book. According to the book's background, she used shady methods back then to marry into the Fu family. So after marriage, she was never well liked in the family. But after her daughter became the heir, her life started to improve. Is she close with the old lady? Why would she secretly prepare a birthday banquet for her? Still, you need to prioritize. Your main job at the old mansion is to take good care of the old lady. Other matters should be left to the professionals. Is the Gu family so short on money that they can't hire help? And the madam said, second madam, why do you only listen to her? Is everything second madam says always right? The words in surgery made me anxious waiting. I thought since the eldest miss wasn't around, the young master wouldn't bother with any of this. So I didn't think much of it. The young master looks really angry. Is my job about to end soon? He was the son-in-law personally chosen by the old lady. His concern for her is genuine. Facing me, Steward Song could only force a smile. We thought we were doing it for the old lady's good. So we just followed second madam without thinking too much. Who knew it would be such a coincidence? Coincidence? There aren't that many coincidences. In the book, Fu Yunchu's cousin, isn't she second madam's daughter? Once the cousin became the new heir, second madam gained standing. What does that mean? No, I even suspect that car accident was linked to second madam. If it really is connected to them, is second madam already stirring up trouble now? From what I remember, the original host did a lot of good deeds and seemed like a warm-hearted, righteous person. So could my death be because I discovered something or saw something and someone with ill intent wanted to harm me? It's not that I'm jumping to conclusions about Uncle's family, but after Fu Yungxiao's car accident, the biggest beneficiaries are them. If my suspicions are right, and I confront them now, if second madam's informants find out, they might start targeting me from this point on. I'm afraid I'll end up like the original host. No, I can't expose myself. Fine, be more careful next time. No matter what happens, always prioritize the old lady. She must have someone with her at all times. Every corner of the courtyard needs to be cleaned thoroughly. Since things have come to this, I can only wait outside the operating room. Did you inform Fu Yungxiao? I called the eldest miss. She's already on her way back. It felt like an eternity, until the old lady was finally wheeled out of or by the doctor. The lead surgeon was Fu Yunchu's classmate, so naturally he knew me. Mr. Wen's, don't worry. The surgery wasn't complicated, just a fracture with 3 pins inserted. The old lady went through a lot, though. She'll need plenty of rest afterward, and a good recovery period. Thank you for your hard work, doctor. I'll go check on the old lady first. After entering the ward, I walked to the bedside and looked at her. She still hadn't woken up, with an Roman 4 drip in her hand. In the room, besides me and Steward Fang, there were 2 servants and a nurse. Don't crowd around the patient too much. It'll disturb her rest. You all can wait in the living room outside. After a while, the old lady finally woke up. Don't worry. Everyone has a fall now and then. They say a broken bone wards off bad luck. Just think of it as taking the hit for yourself. Rest for a bit and you'll be fine. Looking at her, she felt warmer than her own mother. Mom, you sure take things lightly. It made her think of her mother in her past life. If that mom of mine fell and broke a bone, she'd wake up saying, it's all because you kids are useless. If you'd bought me a nice house, I wouldn't have fallen. Oh, I'm so unlucky. A lifetime of hard work and not one filial child. But speaking of her regal mother, she still hadn't met the original owner's biological parents. They divorced when the original owner was just 6 years old. Soon after, both were married and started new families. The original owner lived with her father and stepmother. The relationship on both sides was so-so. Both parents did show up for the wedding, but each brought their new spouse and kids. Just lie down and rest. I'll go arrange for the kitchen to send you a meal. You need to eat well now. No need. There are chefs and servants at home. They'll bring it over soon. Don't worry about it. Just sit here and keep me company. You're leaving for your honeymoon tomorrow. I heard your first stop is Hong Kong. Mom, let me tell you about something that happened to me in Hong Kong back then. Mom, at a time like this, why would we go on a honeymoon? I happen to have a month off, so I'll stay home with you. This old lady really marches to her own drum. She doesn't even want her kids by her side when she's sick. Instead, she insists we stick to our honeymoon plans. No way. I finally got a month off thanks to the wedding. How can I just drop it? I just broke a bone, that's all. The servants will take care of me. I don't need you. It's fine, I still have winter and summer breaks. What's more important than being with family? There'll be plenty of chances once you're better. As for the honeymoon trip, skipping it is no big deal. I'm honestly dreading going out with Fu Yunshu. It'd be so awkward. Now I have a perfect excuse not to go. Fu Yunshu sensed the moment and saw us talking through the hospital room's glass window. She had no idea what I said, but the old lady lying in bed kept laughing. You're here, Mom. How are you feeling? Does it hurt? No, I'm fine, sweetie. Just a minor surgery. Your mom's been through worse. I'm fine. I quietly slipped out to give mother and daughter some space, just as I sat down in the living room. How did she fall? What are you people doing? Can't you even clean up the dirty water in the yard? Mrs. Fu, I could tell it was his voice. The second madam looked really young, seemed just over 40. She took great care of herself. Auntie, how's your mother? Mom just woke up. I noticed the sun was already setting outside. She hasn't eaten yet. The family will send food over later. Come on, let me go see her. At this age, a fall really takes it out of you. This woman seemed very kind and spoke softly, quite different from what I imagined. Sister-in-law, how did you fall? Wasn't anyone with you? The old lady was just talking with Fu Yunshu. Have a seat. Come, sit here. I rushed over as soon as I heard. I happen to have pork rib soup simmering at home today, so I brought some for you. Doesn't the saying go, eat what heals? Drink plenty of soup and eat the meat. It'll help your bones heal faster. Smell it, doesn't it make you hungry? That's so thoughtful of you. The soup alone makes my mouth water. These two must get along pretty well normally. Otherwise, the second madam wouldn't have rushed over with soup like that. Was my earlier analysis too one-sided? She was groggy and hadn't eaten yet. Your stepmom is here to make sure I don't go hungry. Go eat now, hurry. Go eat first. You can have whatever you want, as long as I can get full. I'm not picky. Uncle Fuyan, are you sure about this place? Let's just go in and try it. Miss Young Master, take a look at what dishes you want. Uncle Lin, make a few signature dishes. And bring a pot of tea. Got it? Who owns this place? That guy isn't just the chef here. He's also the owner. He was my grandfather's apprentice. Used to be head chef at a high-end restaurant. Then after some stuff, he opened his own place. My grandfather put up half the money. So grandpa was a chef. I feel like there's a story here. This place looks unassuming, but the interior and prices are pretty high-end. Yeah, grandpa was a chef. He fell for grandma because of his cooking. That's all in the past. Not worth talking about. Sounds like something unpleasant happened. Forget it, I won't ask. Here we go, food's here. Enjoy your meal. Thanks, Uncle Lin. Try it, it's really good. All the veggies and meat here are the freshest ingredients. The veggies are from our own farm. No pesticides or fertilizers. And the meat is top-notch. If you're worried about cleanliness, come here. On the way back, I hesitated for a long time, then finally spoke up. Let's cancel tomorrow's trip to the city. Mom's in the hospital. It doesn't feel right to go out and have fun. Fine, we won't go. Back in the ward, the old lady was already asleep. She talked with Aunt for a long time. Probably tired, so she turned in early. You two go home, don't worry. The head doctor just called in two more professional caregivers. They'll take turns watching over her. You can rest easy. Wang Yu and the others invited me to the bar. You coming? No. I don't drink. I'm heading back to rest. Deal? I'll have Uncle Liu pick you up. Tim, he's nearby. He'll be here in a few minutes. Okay, got it. Don't drink too much. And don't drive after drinking. The breeze is a bit cool. It blows away the heat in the air. Grandpa said being cared about makes you happy. I think I'm starting to feel that. That sense of happiness. Her lashes fluttered as she softly replied, okay. I know. Uncle Liu will be here soon. He watched me get in the car before driving off himself. At the bar, a few people spotted him. They quickly handed him a drink. Come on, you're finally here. We've all been waiting for you. Busy man finally got you for a bit. Tonight, you're drinking a few extra rounds. My husband told me to go easy on the drinks. You come to a bar to eat fruit. Already listening to your husband. Drinking is bad for you. You should drink less too. Then let's stop meeting at bars. Let's just go to a dessert shop. Then I can go home and toast my husband. Haha, I didn't expect the day after the wedding ended. I got a call from Jianghao. Teacher Guo, why did you take leave? Taking a month off for a honeymoon. No need to tell him whether it actually happened or not. Unexpectedly, he just lost it. Teacher when? School just started and you're taking leave. The head teacher made me, and another teacher cover your classes. Don't you realize how much extra burden you've put on us? I really hadn't thought about that. Besides, anyone might need time off sometimes. And it was the school administration's arrangement. It's not like I forced it on you. Sorry, I didn't know the head teacher would assign the classes to you. I can tell the other teachers. Let someone else handle the disruption. I know you did it on purpose. What? Just because I'm taking leave for my wife's maternity. You worried you'll have to cover my classes. Who knows which big shots back door you slipped through. Now you sneak and leave and dump your classes on me. Me? Slipping through back doors and dumping classes on him. You don't even know the facts, and you're already bad-mouthing me like this. What kind of person's son-in-law? What are you doing? This morning, after I saw Grandma out of the hospital. She's been at the old house, Mom. Here's the thing. This morning, Jiang Hao suddenly called me. Not only did he accuse me of pulling strings, he also said I dumped all my classes on him. Who does he think he is? How could he say that about you? Seriously, can't we just talk things out nicely? It's not like the classes can't be rearranged. You wait, I'll handle this for you. Old Zhu, you really dropped the ball on this one. My son-in-law just needed some leave. You could have quietly let a few people know and left it at that. Now look what's happened. The whole school knows he got leave through some big shot. And on top of that, you had to assign his classes to the guy about to take paternity leave. Really? I'm not trying to be special. But you know the situation. Your niece finally got married after all this time. They need to build their relationship, don't they? Otherwise, how are they supposed to have kids? The young couple is still sleeping in separate rooms. If I don't worry, who will? Besides, our foundation donates 50 million to the school every year. Can't my son-in-law even take a little leave? Just give those two substitute teachers a little extra bonus, problem solved. Is it really that hard to handle? So just find someone to rearrange it. Don't worry, Principal Zhu will take care of it. I used to hate people who pulled strings, but for the sake of a smooth month off, I'll let it slide. When I'm back, I'll give the subs a little something to show appreciation. Mom, want me to go for a walk with you? It's not hot today. Let's go out for a bit. Whatever you say. It's cloudy, no sun. Perfect for a stroll. The Fu family's old house is in a pretty quiet area, but it's not far from the school, the hospital, or anything like that. I walked slowly with Grandma along a peaceful, shaded path. Ah Chen, I know you two have been sleeping in separate rooms. You don't have to say it, I already know. This must be Yun Shu's idea. He's been busy these past few days, and I just got back from the hospital. When he comes over tonight, I'll give him a good talking to. Getting married and sleeping apart. That's just not right. Tonight, you two stay over. Sleep in his old room. No, please, I'm fine with separate rooms. That was the original owner's idea anyway. If I pin it on Fu Yunshu now, once he comes back and says something, I'll be caught. Little did I know my silence just made me seem easygoing. You're too nice, always accommodating him, never speaking up. Tonight, I'll make him apologize to you. Mom's no need. We only met once before the wedding. We barely know each other. He's busy with work. We can take it slow. No rush and no apology needed. Fu Yunshu hasn't done anything wrong to me. You two aren't in a hurry. But I am. Look at us. We're getting older and we just want grandkids around. And your dad, if he had a grandchild to hold, he wouldn't always be thinking about traveling. It's mainly because we're getting older. Otherwise, we wouldn't be pushing you so hard. We used to be pretty, open minded parents. Back then, we just wanted you kids to be happy. But now that we're older, we feel like there are things left undone. And it's hard to let go. It's not like we have a throne to pass down. But we do have a lot of assets. We can't just let them fall into outsiders' hands. That's not wrong. The wealthy family is a prestigious one with a long history in the classics and history books. There really is a lot of property to inherit. The old lady and the old man only have this one daughter by their side, so naturally they think a lot about it. It's a pity that all these assets of Yuan Wenjiang ended up in the hands of the second branch in the end. Mom, I understand what you mean. Oh, I'm not asking you to take a stand right now. I just hope you can take this marriage seriously. Marriage isn't something you go into thinking you'll get divorced. If things don't work out, isn't it all about the two spouses adjusting to each other? Don't blame me for being blunt, but our family must have children. You know how many eyes are watching. Our family's assets. His father and I started from scratch, and it hasn't been easy building this up. Yun Shu liked following his grandfather around cooking meals. In elementary school, his dream was to become a chef. His father gave him a good talking to. After that, his father deliberately kept him from spending too much time with his grandfather and filled his head with business knowledge. Also, that one day he could hold this family together. I feel for him too. But you need to understand, this is the responsibility he has to bear. I sat there quietly, listening to her finish. My heart was a mix of emotions. The old lady said that the family business was something she and the old man had built from nothing. So then, for it to fall into the cousin's hands later, was it really just because there was no one else to trust? No wonder that day, when Kai Tai mentioned Grandpa, he looked a bit unhappy, probably left him with some childhood trauma. Fu Yunshu probably felt the same way, which is why she didn't want kids. Mom, I understand everything you've said. We just got married, we need some time to adjust. After all, having a child isn't something you can rush. Neither of us is ready for that aspect yet. I've seen both of your premarital checkup reports. You're both in good health. Young and passionate as you are, it's best to have a child soon. The old lady didn't seem like she was joking. I completely shut down. That night, Fu Yunshu was indeed called back. You two go to your room and bond. Even just chatting is fine. Fu Yunshu didn't want to upset the old lady, so he got up and gestured for me to go back to the room with him. I went into the bedroom, casually sat down on the sofa, and played on my phone while thinking about what had just happened. At dinner tonight, the old lady lectured Fu Yunshu the whole meal. He shouldn't have left me hanging on our wedding night. Fu Yunshu didn't deny it, nor did he show any emotion. He just listened seriously. He probably wouldn't care or hold a grudge about who suggested sleeping separately. The old lady talked with you a lot today. Yeah, I asked her to go for a walk. And she said a lot to me. No need to bring up the baby pushing thing. You told the old ladies I was the one who neglected you. No, Mom said it herself. But you didn't correct her, did you? So, what are you thinking now? Go back to sleeping separately, or start fulfilling marital duties? That's not impossible. I never had a single relationship in my past life, nor did I ever experience that side of things. Fu Yunshu is beautiful and charming, why would I say no? We can skip having kids, but we can still have a marital life. We'll just take precautions. Kids, huh? Looks like the old lady even told you about inheriting the family business. Are you trying to have a child to secure your position? That's not what I meant. I was just responding to the part about fulfilling marital duties. Forget it, forget it. I'll sleep on the couch tonight. We don't have to share a room when we go back either. I told Mom there's no rush. I regret it. Why did I agree early, sir? I'd be exposing my true thoughts. I have no plans to have kids in the next 2 years. Besides, I never intended to sleep separately from the start. It was your idea, and I respected your choice. If you're just going along with me because of my mom, then there's no need. I don't like forcing you to fulfill marital duties. As for our marriage, you don't need to worry. The marriage between our families is all about business interests. His analysis gave me chills. I originally came here just to experience life. I just want to live in the moment. It wasn't something Grandma forced. I was just chatting with Mom. I think he made a good point. If that's how you want to see it, I can't change your mind. And fulfilling marital duties can't be avoided forever. Unless we get divorced. Otherwise, we can't just have a sexless marriage. Was he being serious or just brushing me off? I saw him staring at me without blinking. I steeled myself. I pulled him into my arms and lifted him up. I walked over and gently laid him on the bed. Feeling how tense he was, don't be nervous. I didn't prepare anything today. I won't touch you. Let's just wash up and go to sleep. When I woke up in the morning, he was already gone. After washing up, I came downstairs and saw Shen was awake. Come have breakfast. Did you sleep well last night? Pretty well. Today's Saturday. Neither of you have work go out on a date. There's a nice scenic spot in our family's property. Let Yunshu take you there to have some fun. Grandma's getting old. If there's something I can agree to, I won't argue. As long as she's happy, I'm willing to do anything. I thought no one could force him to do something he didn't want to. But Fu Yunshu is a very filial person. I envy that kind of mother-daughter relationship. It's nice. I stared at the street scene outside the window, lost in memories. Ever since I transmigrated, my parents back home only messaged me the day after our wedding. Since it's so far, no need to bring your new wife back. After that, we barely kept in touch. Deep down, I craved family. But the original owner's parents divorced early. She grew up pretty independent. One day when I had nothing to do, I took stock of the wedding assets my parents gave me. Converted to cash, it was over 100 million. Besides liquid assets, it also included a lot of regal estate and company shares. Even without relying on the Fu family, I could live comfortably for the rest of my life. Sure, the original owner wasn't close to her parents, but they still gave her everything she was owed. Then I thought about my own parents. Forget about pulling strings. They didn't even give me money for college. I paid for everything myself by working. And after I started working, I still had to send money home. I didn't notice. The car had already pulled into the scenic area parking lot. We're here. Let's get out. What are you thinking? Why am I always thinking about pointless stuff? Life is so comfortable now, I should be grateful. I got out and saw some big trees. I stopped to take a photo. Fu Yunshu. I don't know what he said to the ticket booth staff. Big sis. Big bro-in-law. I snapped back to reality. This was Fu Yunshu's cousin, Fu Zeng. He's the youngest son of the second branch. Technically an adopted son. It was mentioned in the book. When Fu Zinghe was 6, his birth family had an accident. He was adopted by the second madam and became the family's darling. Because he was the youngest, cute, and well-behaved. He was also adored by the older generation of the Fu family and spoiled by all his older siblings. How's work here? Busy? It's great. I came right after the summer peak ended. Big sis, thanks for talking to Dad about letting me work here. I really like it. Glad you like it. It's Saturday today. Your brother-in-law and I came to look around. Great, I'll show you around. I'm free right now anyway. Big sis, big bro-in-law. You two should go out on dates like this more often. It was actually Grandma who told us to come. Otherwise, there's no way we'd be out. We sat in the back of the sightseeing cart, listening to Fu Zinghe's commentary. The scenery along the way was beautiful, and lots of people were camping and picnicking in designated areas. Many people are still setting up tents and picnicking in the designated area. Brother-in-law, sister, do you want to stay here tonight? The treehouse here is really nice. You can watch the sunset in the evening and see stars and fireflies at night. Really? Can we? The treehouse in front is made of wood. You go up the stairs and slide down. There's also a swing. The treehouse has a big window with a string of pretty wind chimes hanging on it. We can actually stay here. I can't imagine how happy I'd be. Of course you can, it's ours. Brother-in-law, pick whichever room you want. You decide. We'll stay here tonight. Sure thing. It's cleaned every day. I'll have someone bring more stuff later. He winked at me after saying that. That look from him was definitely up to no good. We checked out the rest of the place, then went to the dining room for dinner. You two should go out on dates like this more often. I have a meeting this afternoon, so I can't join you. I've already had the study set up. You can take a nap first, then have fun. Go ahead and handle your business. We'll just wander around on our own. Bu Yunshu walked behind me. Her red lips curved as she watched me, lost in memory. Every day was just eating, sleeping, going to school, or on the way to extracurricular classes, or at the company. I often envied classmates who could travel with their parents, and envied those who could watch movies with friends after school, or go shopping together. My teenage years seemed to have no good memories. Later, right after I turned 18, my father handed the company over to me step by step. I felt the weight of responsibility even more. It's only been in the last 2 years that I've trained two capable people under me. So I can occasionally take some time to relax. Going on a trip like this with family. This is the first time. Family, Fu Yunshu, hurried up and opened the door. I want to go in and see. Come on. Fu Xing gave him the key before leaving. I wonder what that woman is dawdling about back there. That woman really has a beautiful smile. Just open the door already. The first thing I saw was a big bed. It looked really soft. I walked over and found two sets of clean pajamas on the bed. There was a small box next to it, must be from Fu Xing. And that kid, no wonder he was winking at me. So that's what it meant. How's thoughtful. Fu Yunshu saw it too. He kept a straight face, but his slightly flushed cheeks gave him away. You go take a shower first. Aren't we taking a nap? I felt a bit drowsy after lunch. Plus, I woke up early this morning. Now I'm really sleepy. I grabbed the pajamas and went to shower. When I came out, I saw Fu Yunshu sitting on the sofa reading. Are you going to take a nap? You sleep first. I'll go take a shower. Hearing that, I lay down. Soon I was fast asleep. After his shower, Fu Yunshu lay down beside me. Suddenly, I turned over. My leg almost rested on him. Fu Yunshu let out a soft sigh, got up, sat on the sofa, and continued reading. When I woke up, I was on the other side of the bed. Fu Yunshu, that woman opened her eyes. Did I crowd you out so you couldn't sleep? Should I have Fu King prepare another room for you? No need. In a marriage alliance between wealthy families, a stable relationship benefits both businesses. If rumors of something bad get out, it could affect the company's stock. We need to be careful in public. That night, I lay in bed. Fu Yunshu, do you know which ones are the Big Dipper? I do. Then you're worth me watching for 10 minutes. The scenic area manager sent over an astronomical telescope. Fu Yunshu adjusted the telescope and called me over to take a look. So clear, this is too beautiful. This is incredibly clear. Absolutely stunning. That's Orion. Those three in a line are his belt. Uncle Yun, thank you. I saw the most beautiful starry sky. Yueshu, you're really gorgeous. The next day, Fu Xing came to find me for breakfast. He winked at me and asked, so how was it? Did you have a good time last night? I took a sip of milk and asked back, good time with what? Fu Xinghe blinked his eyes. The night was so beautiful last night. The cabin atmosphere was so nice. Didn't you do anything? Did you use the stuff I had prepared? We were too tired from playing yesterday. We just washed up and went to sleep. Who, after a whole day at the scenic area, still has the energy to do anything else? Actually, I went to the bathroom and took a cold shower. When I came back, I found Fu Yunshu on the phone with his assistant. He was working on his laptop until late, and I was up until midnight with the telescope. All right, all right. I was hoping to help you two get closer. For me, last night was truly a memorable one. Coming back from the scenic area, Uncle Fu Yan told me that my mom was picked up by his old friend to stay for a few days. So I don't need to go to the old house to keep her company these days. That old lady is really not one to complain. Even with a broken arm, it can't stop her from wanting to go out. After lying at home for 2 days, I couldn't take it anymore. I still need to find something to do. Besides reading books and course materials, it seems the original host was always into exercise. I like playing tennis. Maybe I should find a partner to play with. Just then, a call came in. Ah Chen, help, what's wrong? The kids in school. I'm so bored. If I don't get out, I'll go moldy. I saw your post about going out to play the other day. I was so jealous. But with the brat home on weekends, I couldn't go out either. I knew it. With that kind of mood, what could be wrong? Just when I was feeling sleepy, someone handed me a pillow. Want to play tennis? Great. I have a tennis court at my place. We can play without anyone bothering us. However we want, okay. I'll head over now. Perfect, both the court and the partner are sorted. And Ren Lei's place isn't far from ours. It's only about a half-hour drive. I'll have Uncle Liu drive me over in a bit. I looked around the dressing room. Couldn't find any suitable clothes. Got it, the original host didn't like sports. So nothing was prepared before. I had Uncle Liu take me to the mall to buy 2 sets. Comfortable tennis outfits. Then he dropped me off at Ren Lei's place. At first, we played pretty gently. Ren Lei smiled and said that was just the warm-up. Get ready to take my shots. That was such a great game today. Who taught you tennis? Did you have a private coach? I thought back in my mind. The original host joined the tennis club in college. Learned for a while, but wasn't really into tennis. So didn't learn much. But that's fine. After all, the original host's family was well off. Could afford a coach. No one would suspect anything. Learned in college. You play really well. Your form is great too. I'll show you the video later. You look especially handsome when you play tennis. On my way over, Ren Lei sent me a message, Ah Chen. Can you let me film this and post it online? I agreed without a second thought. So he started filming from the moment I walked in. We rested a bit, showered, and changed clothes. Then sat on the couch to watch the video he shot. Ah Chen, look at you like a young heartthrob. Then Ren Lei started complimenting my physique. Look at those long legs. Look at those muscles. Youth is really something. Money is really something. With money, you can buy. Whatever you want, you buy it. In your free time, you can hit the gym, swim, hire a personal trainer. How's that body? Of course, Ren Lei is handsome too. Bro Lei, you're handsome too. Look how manly you are. Haha, come here. Let you feel some manliness too. Meanwhile, the equipment next to them was still on. Recording everything. After lunch at Ren Lei's place, I went home. Woke up from a nap at home. On my phone, a short video app showed a notification of 99 plus. Unread messages. I opened the app and took a look. Too many DMs and comments to keep up. Turns out after I left, Ren Lei had edited the video and posted it online. He tagged my account. So this is the power of a million-follower blogger. I actually got popular. Haha, handsome guy, please connect. Someone DM'd me. Handsome guy, post more. Daily stuff, let us feast our eyes. Handsome guy, your body is amazing. Share some fitness tips. Wow, tennis racket, got a link. Too many, I can't reply to all. Or could you tell me which brand it is? I want to buy it for my boyfriend. Ah Chen. Did you watch my video? You're trending, I saw it. I just checked my account and got a shock. First time seeing so many people. Some even asked for the clothes link. Sorry about that. Did this video cause you any trouble? If you don't like it, I'll delete it. No. What do you think if I become a fashion or fitness blogger? It's the era of short videos. Honestly, I want to give it a try too. Of course. Let me tell you, if you make short videos, your follower count will explode in no time. With Ren Lei's words, I was ready to go all in. At the same time, Fuji Group big shot Fuyun finished his meeting. Just stepped out of the elevator. Walking through the hallway, he heard Secretary Ban. Did you guys see Ren Lei's latest video? His tennis partner is really handsome. The comments below are going crazy. I heard he's a university teacher. I saw it. Ren Lei even tagged his account. But his account has nothing on it. Under that video, a bunch of people asking if HN has a girlfriend. But Ren Lei replied married. I wonder which woman is so lucky. Did you see the tennis outfit he's wearing? It's the new collection from Ki Meng Luxury. Of course I saw it. His body is amazing. I bet he has abs. So jealous Ren Lei has such a handsome friend. I also saw someone comment, that handsome guy seems to be a teacher at Jin University. Back in the office, Uncle Fuyun found that rarely used app and clicked in back when Wang Yu and Ren Lei started their account. They sent it in the group asking friends to follow them. I think I used my alt account to follow and then never opened this app again. The video was easy to find because the video cover was a photo of the two of them playing tennis. Playing the video, Uncle Fu Yun didn't even notice. His eyes were fixed on me the whole time. He came home that night. I was sitting cross-legged on the sofa. Fu Yun said, "Would you mind if I filmed videos at home?" What made you think of filming videos? I'm stuck at home this month anyway. Want to give it a try? Go ahead and try. Just be prepared for negative comments too. And don't put pressure on yourself. I was going to say our family doesn't need you to earn money. But then I thought, forget it. It felt a bit disrespectful to HN. I know he cares about me. I know I'll just treat this as a hobby. Plus, I can pick up more skills. I'm not going to put pressure on myself. I don't need to make money from this right now. I can take it easy with the videos. I can spend more time writing scripts and figuring out video editing and stuff. That way, I can make something I actually like. You went to hang out with Ren Lei today. I was a bit surprised. You saw the video. Do you think he'll assume I'm only trying videos because of the views? That's why I gave it a shot. Yeah, I overheard some people in the office talking about it today. Clicked in and took a look. But when I was reading the comments back then, it kind of bothered me. All those people, men and women, judging HN. Didn't sit right with me. He sent the kid to daycare, got bored at home and called me. I was in the mood to play tennis anyway. We clicked right away. To be honest, his tennis court is huge. We played all morning. It felt great. We walked over to the living room couch and sat down. Uncle Fu Yun spoke up and asked me, "You like tennis?" Yeah, I first picked it up in undergrad. During grad school, I didn't have much time to play. Now that I've got free time, I figured I'd pick the sport back up. Uncle Yun, how's your tennis? I heard Wang Yu's pretty good too. We should set up a doubles match sometime. It's fine if you're not great, no big deal. I can teach you. The video Ren Lai posted is still getting more views. And when fans click on my profile, they're surprised to see my first video. Then, 2 hours after posting, the views hit over 100,000. My follower count skyrocketed. I feel like I've cracked the code for going viral. Worth the money I spent on a one-on-one fitness trainer. After the first session, I filmed a fitness tips video. In the video, I taught a few simple moves, all shot in a dedicated gym. To film and edit the video, I also looked up online courses and learned some filming and editing tricks. The whole process gave me a real sense of accomplishment. That day, I got a call from my birth mother, Liang Xinru. "Son, what made you want to start making videos? Haven't you been working lately?" My mother-in-law gave me a month off before. "You little brat." She said before that it's far from home, so don't bother coming back. Now that you have time off, you don't think to come home and visit? I always felt that the original host wasn't very close to either side of the parents. So since they didn't reach out to me, I didn't reach out either. But that phone call today left me feeling a bit unsettled. Hearing the original host's mom's caring words, I decided to go back and visit. Since I've transmigrated here, I'll treat the original host's parents as my own. All right. Come home when you have time and stay a few days. Mom will cook your favorite dishes. Okay, got it. I'll talk to Fu Yun after he gets off work. Then came Mom's earnest advice. Oh, and when I called you, I didn't mean to discourage you from making videos. I'm just worried you can't handle the negative pressure. Our family has never tried to hide your background. Netizens can dig up everything about you. In no time. Have you thought about how to handle it? Mom, I know what I'm doing. The original host is a rich second generation. There's nothing scandalous about my identity to uncover. No dirty laundry. What do I have to be afraid of? I even looked into it specifically. The original host's grandparents' background. 3 generations of good character. Nowadays, traffic is king. Maybe I can even create some value for the company. Get a bigger share of the dividends. Then I got a call from the original host's biological dad. Son, I'll say it again. Do whatever you want. You can tell Dad anything. Dad will help you sort it out. For the first time, I felt like no matter what happened, someone had my back. The original owner really wasn't starved for love. Nice one, little bro. That video you shot was pretty good. When are you gonna do some promo for the company's products? No need for me. My traffic can't compare to those big stars. Their live streams pull in hundreds of millions in sales. I'll sit this one out. Handing it to you is as easy as me saying the word. He told me to. I've got people protecting your info. Don't worry. Got it, thanks, sis. Next time you're in Xiaoju, hit me up for dinner. Aunt Zhang, Xiaoju invited me out for dinner. I won't eat at home. I should let Uncle Yen know so I can get home early. Hey, have a seat. I'd ordered the spicy beef broth and tomato broth. Both our favorites. It's only been like 10 days since I saw you. How are your dark circles so bad? Ugh, don't get me started. The baby's 2-month fussiness has worn me out. My mom, the nanny, and I take turns staying up with the baby. I've just been really sleep deprived lately. My wife finally got back from her business trip today, so I told him to watch the baby at home. That's the only reason I could call you out for hot pot. 2-month fussiness. Does every 2-month-old go through that? Not all babies do. Some are just more high needs, I guess. Let me tell you, my wife and I are definitely not having a second kid. Oh, by the way, you're not working right now. Why haven't you thought about taking that honeymoon trip? Faidan said the company's busy. And honestly, I think it's fine to put it off. Going somewhere together would be awkward. Haha, you're hilarious. What's so awkward about that? You two haven't even done anything yet, have you? Please, we're in a hotpot place. Not at your house. What are you saying? Relax, no one can hear what we're talking about. Seriously, though, you can't just live in a sexless marriage like this. On that topic, all I can say is we've kissed. These days, he goes straight to the study after dinner. By the time he comes to the bedroom, I'm already asleep. Ever since we got back from the scenic spot, I feel like he's been avoiding me. That's no good. What's he doing going to the study after dinner? Can't you just wait for him to come to bed before you sleep? Forget it, forget it. Let's drop it and eat. The young master is back. This is the coffee for the madam. Why is she drinking coffee so late at night? The young lady asked for it. Sounds like there's a cross-border meeting tonight. It'll end pretty late. Could you take it up for me, young master? Aunt Zhang, take the coffee away. I'll heat up a glass of milk for him. Come in. Fu Yunshu, have some milk and take a break. You're back? Yeah, he just got back. I ran into Aunt Zhang bringing you coffee. I think you should cut back on coffee at night. So I took the liberty of swapping it for milk. Thanks, Chen. That's really thoughtful. Want to share a small cake with me? Where'd the small cake come from? Picked it up on the way past the bakery. The fridge downstairs is packed with ingredients. So I brought it up here. This fridge, it's the first time it's ever held a small cake. It used to only store drinks. Today, I just felt like eating cake with a Chen. Let's eat together. Then I'll risk my life to keep you company. For you, today's workout is totally wasted. So, are you eating or not? I am. You go first. Delicious. I don't even know if it's the cake that's good. Or if it's a Chen's taste that's good. After eating, I got up to clear the table. Aunt Zhang said you have a meeting, so I won't bother you. What? I'll be right there. What's wrong? Fu Nianian hit someone in the middle of the night. She's at the police station now. Have Assistant Kaio host tonight's cross-border meeting. Don't worry. Get some sleep. Don't wait up for me. Be careful yourself. Back in the room, I couldn't sleep either. Fu Nianian is the second madam's daughter. Fu Yunchu's cousin. The new heir in the book. I don't think I've met him yet. Trying to search for info on Fu Nianian online. Unexpectedly found his short video account. In the videos, she seems like a very lively girl. Gets along well with the factory workers too. One video had a comment from her friend. Hey, Sister Nyan is working at the family factory. Work hard, Sister Yunshu won't treat you badly. You'll get transferred back to HQ sooner or later. I love the factory. The factory makes me happy. Seems like a down-to-earth graduate. I remember a plot point in the book. Fu Nianian held a meeting with her subordinates. Mentioned training at the factory after graduation. then worked in various departments. So basically, Fu Yunshu didn't give her any special treatment after graduation. Made her start from the bottom. So far, I think the second madam, Fu Xinghe and Fu Nianian are all decent. The only one I haven't met is Fu Yunshu's uncle. I accidentally liked his post. I froze. Probably Fu Nianian saw my like and told him. Yeah, not asleep yet, don't worry. He acted in self-defense. Okay, come back soon. I still hadn't slept when Fu Yunshu came back. Once I missed that sleepy window, I couldn't fall asleep. Why aren't you asleep yet? Can't sleep reading a novel. What really happened tonight? Nothing major. By the time he came out of the shower, I was already dozing off. Fu Yunshu lay down beside me. I must have been uncomfortable sleeping face down. I turned over in my sleep and ended up lying right on top of Fu Yunshu's soft body. I woke up instantly, staring at the face so close to mine, feeling his body heat and the scent of his body wash, remembering that unforgettable kiss last time. This time I didn't rush to kiss him. Instead, I quietly watched his reaction, watching his face gradually flush. My heart was racing. We just stared at each other like that. The atmosphere in the room slowly turned intimate. I leaned in slowly and gently kissed him. Waking up the next morning, the woman beside me was already gone. I picked up my phone and saw it was already 10 a.m. I went to work, a gentle smile. I typed back, okay, get some rest. Just then, the old lady called via video. Mom, good morning. Oh, did I wake you? No, I just woke up, Mom. You're home. Yeah, I got in this morning. Come over for lunch. Mom brought you lots of gifts. Okay. When I stepped into the old house's courtyard, I saw the old lady talking to a man. Getting closer, I recognized him as Fu Yunshu's uncle. Uncle, you're here too. Heard your mom was back. Thought I'd stop by before heading back to Lincheng. Asen, you're not at work. Well, they just got married. So I figured I'd give Asen a month off. Let them go on their honeymoon. But then I broke my arm, and they were too filial, insisted on staying. Didn't even go on the honeymoon. But since the leave was already approved, I told Asen to just rest at home. Once he goes back to teaching, he'll be swamped. Yeah, that's what my Zing says too. Once work starts, there's no time to play. Busy every single day. Well, sister-in-law, you two chat. I'm heading back to Lincheng today. All right, take care on the road. Uncle, let me see you out. I heard you teach auditing. Yeah, that's right. Good field, auditing has a bright future. Why didn't you think about joining a firm? There are several good firms. You could easily pick any of them. Uncle, you're joking. I'm not that impressive. And the firm is way too busy. I want something a bit more clear-headed. Actually, my biggest dream in my last life was to get into the Big Four, but I couldn't even land an internship. Still, I know full well how heavy the workload is at a firm. Here, I'd rather just be a teacher and take it steady. Being a teacher is good too. He didn't say anything else. Walked to the door, got in the car, and left. I watched the car drive off and headed back inside, still mulling over what Fu Jinwei said. I saw Granny Wu, who took my hand and said, "You need to watch out for your second uncle from now on. Your second uncle is too calculating. He says one thing to your face and does another behind your back. You have to be careful." Back when your dad and I started our business, the old man gave us some startup capital. Fu Jingwei thought the old man was playing favorites, so he asked for a sum of money too. He copied us and started his own business. Later, when we succeeded, he insisted the old man had secretly subsidized us. He demanded we split the company with him. At the time, the old man was gravely ill. Your dad didn't want brothers to fall out and make the old man die with regrets, so he agreed to give him half. But then, he moved that half to Lincheng on his own and went independent. He's always trying to prove he's better than us. But after all these years, his company in Lincheng still hasn't taken off. His visit today is just to pressure me into leaning on Fu Yunshu, to hand over some projects to him. See how calm he looks on the surface? He's actually full of tricks. This second uncle really is no good. Why should we hand over any projects to him? Back then, he even wanted Xinghe to work at the Fu Group headquarters. Xinghe didn't want to, so Yunshu arranged a job for him at the scenic area. Just now, he was hinting. that his son is swamped at the scenic area. Isn't that just complaining? That Yunshu didn't let Xinghe into the retest. When Nyanian first started interning at the factory, he complained nonstop too. His scheming. I can't even be bothered to talk about it. All right, let's drop it. Just keep it in mind. My old friend's son works in auctions. I went to an auction yesterday and bought a few things. Open the box and take a look. Keep them safe. If you get a chance, wear them. If not, just store them away. They'll hold their value. It was clear the old lady genuinely liked me. Oh, Mom, I know you care. But you can't just stay with me all day. Go do your own thing. All right, all right. You rest well at home. I'll come see you tomorrow. That day, I wanted to go out and practice driving, planning to drive myself to work later. But unluckily, I hadn't gone far when someone rear-ended me. How are you driving? Do you even know how? Hey, handsome, let's add each other on WeChat. We'll settle it privately. I'll pay for whatever repairs. I didn't feel much impact in the car, and my body was fine. I ignored the person, went over to check the car. The bumper had a dent in it. Forget settling privately. I'll call the police. Let the traffic cops handle it. Do you think I'm stupid? If we settle privately, it'll never be clear, and there'll probably be a ton of trouble later. The traffic cops arrived quickly. They had us move the cars to a safe spot to sort it out. To avoid blocking traffic, we pulled over. A black car stopped ahead. Ah Chen, are you okay? I'm fine. It's his fault. The cops have already handled it. Why are you here? Xinghe told me. I was worried, so I came to check on you. Fu Xinghe sure talks fast. I just mentioned it when I replied to his message earlier. I didn't expect him to go straight and tell Fuyan that he lost. Nothing major. You don't need to rush over here. I can handle it. Take my car back. Leave the rest for Steward Ju to deal with. The traffic police handled it and gave each of them a ticket. What's wrong? From now on, let Uncle Liu drive you. I'm not comfortable with you driving yourself. Uncle Fu Yun really cares about me. Forget it, my driving skills aren't that great anyway. For my own safety, I'd better not drive. Okay, got it. Another weekend. After Mom called last time, I agreed with Uncle Fu Yun to go back to Haicheng together for a visit. We also prepared a lot of expensive gifts. First, we went back to my biological mom's place, Liangxin Rugia. As soon as we entered the yard, I heard a clear female voice. Just unfreeze my card, okay? I really know I was wrong. It'll never happen again. She's Gu Jinyan, the daughter of the original owner's biological mom and stepdad. She's a freshman in high school this year. Very rebellious. I remember she messaged me before asking for some pocket money. I transferred 5,000 to her. She complained it was too little and hasn't asked since. I told her to ask her dad. No idea what trouble she's gotten into this time. Madam, young Master Chen and his wife are back. Dad, Ah Chen and Yun Shu are back. Your mom went out to play mahjong. I'll call her now to come back. Dad, you're way too biased. When I come back, you're all long-faced. But the moment my brother shows up, you're grinning ear to ear. I'm the one who's actually your biological child. Right? Yeah, I am biased. If you were as worry-freak as your brother, I'd smile at you too. Sis-in-law, can you do me a favor? What favor? Sis-in-law, spot me some cash. Fu Yun Shu picked up his phone and tapped on Alipay. 100,000 yuan credited. What the hell are you doing? Who transferred you 100,000 yuan? Sis-in-law gave it to me. Dad, bro, sis-in-law, I've got stuff at school. I'll head out first. Ah, King Nyan's in trouble again. He talked back to their grade director at school. I only heard about it from his classmates. Day in and day out, always causing trouble. Sai, I'll go apologize to his grade director on Monday. Ah Chen Yunshu. This is my first time meeting Liang Xinru. Very beautiful. You'd never guess she's over 50. I thought you'd be back later. Well, the plane landed half an hour early. So we're a bit earlier than planned. Mom bought you some things. Come take a look with me. Let Yunshu stay here and chat with your dad. Come. Comes look. I bought this when I went to France last time. Thanks, Mom. Oh, you little brat. You're all grown up but still like a kid. You never say anything about anything. When you were little, you wouldn't tell us about school stuff either. Stubborn and independent. What's wrong? Did Yun Shu upset you? Yun Shu is great. I'm doing well. I called you over to ask how married life is going. If anything happens, make sure to tell me. Don't just bottle it up and stay quiet. Don't worry. Everyone's fine. I'm really happy. Good, but I feel like since you got married, you've changed. You never used to want to sit and chat with me like this. Before, you'd have gotten annoyed and told me to stop asking. You weren't like this before. Maybe now that you're married, you think differently than before. I'm finally back for a visit. Of course, I want to have a good talk with you. My son has grown up. Try on these clothes and see. And the ones I bought for Yun Shu too. Take them all when you head back. Okay, honey, I'll cook lunch. What do you guys feel like eating? Wife, you know what I like, don't you? Ask your son and daughter-in-law what they want. What do you two want to eat? Take it easy. Don't throw your back out. That's fine, I've got you. Wow, this dog food is enough, I can skip lunch. You and your wife could do the same. I froze for a second and watched Zio Fu head off. Didn't expect him to look back too. The vibe got a little awkward. Mom, I want sweet and sour ribs. And that steamed fish too. The two of them talked it over and headed to the kitchen. Uncle Fu Yun, what were you and my dad talking about? Just business stuff. What kind of stuff? Technically, our marriage alliance. Involves the interests of the Wen and Fu families, right? It drags in the Gu family. And the two families have no cooperation at all. What business could they have to discuss? I'm a bit curious. Dad told me to watch out for Uncle. He ran into Uncle in Heicheng a while back. He was meeting with a supplier. That supplier has been working with Fuxi for a long time. Don't tell anyone about this. It could cause Fuxi's stock to fluctuate. I understand. Don't worry, I won't tell a soul. Last time at the old house, I ran into Uncle. Mom also told us to be wary of him. Yeah, no need to worry. I'll have someone look into it. I suddenly thought of that car accident in the book. Do you think your uncle might do something illegal for business? You noticed it too. My dad ran into him in Heicheng. He secretly met with a key supplier. That guy controls a critical production line. It's not just that. Mom told me, back when you started from scratch, Uncle already fought over the family assets. Now he's secretly contacting our people. It's obvious he's after Fuxi. I've been afraid to think the worst. But his moves are getting bolder. Wangxian, this is too dangerous. Don't get directly involved. I'm afraid he'll target you. I'm your husband. Your mom already treats me like family. How could I let you carry this alone? We'll be careful together. At worst, we'll have Uncle Liu escort us everywhere. Nothing will happen. Okay, whatever you say. We stayed in Heicheng 2 more days. Chenchen, Yun Shu's under a lot of work pressure. Keep an eye on him every day. Make sure he eats on time. Don't let him rely on coffee to get by. Got it, Mom. I'll supervise him every day. I promise he'll eat and drink well. If there's any sign of trouble from Hu Jingwei, call me immediately. I still have some connections in Jing City that can help. I'll remember that. Sis-in-law, next time you come back, give me some gold coins again, okay? I promise I'll study hard. You said it. Otherwise, there won't be a next time. I mean it. What's wrong? Didn't expect the mess at home. To drag your parents into worrying too. We're a family. Why separate yours and mine? Besides, my parents dote on you more than me. They're happy to help. You're such a smooth talker. Ah Chen, you're finally back. Let Mom see if you've lost weight. Did you not eat well in Heicheng? You look pale. Mom, I haven't lost weight. I've been stuffed every meal. But Yun Shu's been busy with work every day. You should be the one worrying about him. You too. Don't push yourself too hard. Tonight, I'll have the kitchen make your favorite dishes. Time to replenish. Got it, Mom. We're all doing fine. Has that Fu Jingwei been causing you trouble? Not yet, but we've already arranged people to check his accounts and movements. Investigate him thoroughly. I let it slide when he fought for the family assets back then. Now he dares to target my son-in-law, my daughter and Fuxi. Does he think the Fu family is a joke? Moms, don't get angry. Take care of your health. I'm not angry. I just can't stand it. Go ahead and investigate. Mom's got your back. I'll keep an eye on him at the old house. Don't even think about pulling anything. Within 3 days, Fu Yunchu's assistant returned to the capital. With all the evidence, President, everything's been investigated. Vice President used 300 million from the Lincheng branch to cover personal debts, colluded with outside rivals, and tried to steal the core project in the west of the city. That's just the financial side. On the car you usually take, he secretly tampered with the brake lines, planning to stage an accident. No wonder the original owner had a crash. So it was his doing all along. Notify all board members. Emergency board meeting tomorrow at 10 a.m. Yes, sir. Don't be scared. I'll go with you tomorrow. I'm here. Fu Jin misused his position to embezzle company funds and deliberately plotted against the company. President, the evidence is solid. Effective today, all his positions are terminated, and he will be prosecuted according to the law. You're lying. This is a setup. Whether it's a setup or not, the judge will give you the answer. The news reached the old house. Sibu Yunshu, what right do you have to arrest my husband? Our family has treated you well. You ungrateful wretch, because he committed countless crimes and tried to harm my daughter and son-in-law. Say one more word, and you'll be taken in for questioning too. It's all taken care of. No one will ever bully you again. Okay, thanks to you and Mom. She mentioned you. What are you going to do with him? He was never involved from start to finish. He even secretly tried to talk his father out of it. He's a sensible kid. I'll keep him in the company for basic training. He'll earn his place by his own ability. No collective punishment. You did the right thing. Back at school for class. Teacher, when you're finally back. I was being petty before, saying things and jumping to conclusions about you. Please don't take it to heart. It's fine. We're all colleagues. Water under the bridge. Thank you, Teacher Wen. If you ever need anything, just say the word. Teacher Wen, your explanations are so clear. You're a lifesaver. Teacher Wen, please update your short videos soon. We're all waiting to watch them. All right, I'll try to film and post more. How was class today? Tired? It went great. The students really like me. Not tired at all. Oh, I just remembered. Ren Lei called earlier. He invited us to his place this weekend to play tennis. Wang Yun is coming too. You still want to play? Of course, come with me. I'll teach you. I promise you'll pick it up in no time. Fine, whatever you say. Brother-in-law, sis. Finally got you two here. I saw your tennis video online. It's blowing up. You really played well. Just messing around. Nothing professional. Brother-in-law, you're a viral teacher now. Next time you film, take me with you. Anytime, as long as you're free to practice with me. Back at the old house for dinner that night, the old lady suddenly put down her chopsticks. I have something important to tell you. Mom, go ahead. Chen, you and Yunshu have been married for over half a year now. You two are so close. Shouldn't you let me hold a grandchild soon? I'm home all day with nothing to do. I'd love to take care of a little one. Mom, we hear you. Let nature take its course. Let nature take its course. That's more like it. Let me hold a grandchild soon. And I'll take care of them every day. I promise they'll be chubby and healthy. Who said anything about letting nature take its course? Besides you, who else can I take things naturally with? Half a year later, in a day's look. I'm pregnant, but I lost the baby. The doctor said it was already 6 weeks. Okay, that's great. I'm going to be a dad. Mom's going to be the grandma. The news reached old Ran. Yunshu, do you want something sour or sweet? Mom told the kitchen to make it right away. Chen, keep an eye on him if he gets hungry in the middle of the night. Call the kitchen immediately. Chen, my legs are swollen. Let me massage them for you. Gently, Chen. I'm hungry. I'll make you some wonton soup. It'll be ready soon. Chen, do you think this is too much trouble? Never. You and the baby are the most precious treasures of my life. Fu Yunshu successfully gave birth to quintuplets. The boys look like me around the eyes. The girls look just like Fu Yunshu, delicate and adorable like little dolls. You look at the two little ones. Tears instantly fall. You should say, look. They look like me too. So beautiful. Bear's babies. I had him hold the two children. Great, our family has an heir. I finally get to hold my grandchildren, ah. On the day of the full moon, the Fu family held a grand banquet. This is just too cute. Let me take them home to play for a couple of days. Don't mess around, be careful not to bump the baby. I hold Fu Yunshu's hand, looking at the lively and warm scene before us. Ah Chen, thank you for giving me such a complete family. I'm the one who should be thanking you. At night, the children sleep soundly in their cribs. Ah Chen, will we always be this happy? Yes, forever and ever. Mom and Dad are in good health. The babies grow up healthy. We watch over each other. Live a good life. Extremely gentle. Starlight exists. This is the life I want.